Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniela. Today I'm going to show you what I bought when it comes to makeup or beauty, I should say, when I was on my Europe trip last week. I flew to Basel or Bath, I don't know how to pronounce it, in Switzerland, but actually the airport is in France. So I was first off in France, then Switzerland, then in Germany. And yeah, this is what I bought on my 1 week trip. I was mostly stationed, stationed in Freiburg because that's where my cousin live. But I did, as I said, start my trip in Basel in Switzerland. And then I went over to my cousin's house in Freiburg, and from there we went to different places in both Germany and in Switzerland and France. So yeah, the first thing I actually had to buy, and I was a little bit pissed off about this because I paid €5 for this, and it's cotton pads. My body decided to be like, oh, Danny's going holiday, let's bleed a little bit. So yeah, I had to buy these at the airport in Munich. So yeah, €5. To be honest, I thought that the airport in Munich was quite expensive because I saw the same face sheets I buy from Tony Moly in Spain for €1.50. I found them for €4.50 for one. And I was like, that is expensive, it's cheaper to buy them in Spain. So yeah. So that was the first thing. Another thing I bought, and this I actually bought in Colmar, and I don't speak French, so I don't know why it says there, but this is in Colmar. So what I bought was this soap. This is Savon du Native Milieu Maman, I think. I don't speak French. This is jasmine, vanille and neroli, and it's Savon de Marseille. Looks like this, and the sun came out. Hope I don't blind you now. This is 100% vegetable, 100% vegetable based handcrafted soap, enriched with shea butter. It says so in the back here, so I know. This smells very good, and I think I paid like €6 for it. They had a lot of different soaps, and I was like smelling, and I had to re-smell it like 2 or 3 times until I decided for this one. So yeah, I also like the metal box that came with it. It's 100 grams of soap. This may sound a little bit strange and look a little bit strange. I went into Aldi. It's a food store in Germany, and I was only going to go with my cousin because he was going to buy some strawberries, but I found something else. Packs of 2 of shampoo from Schwarzkopf. So this is Gliss hair repair shampoo liquid silk. That was 1, so it was 2 in each package. This is the, can you look this? This is the total repair with keratin. The other one was liquid silk keratin serum. This is also keratin serum. And the last one. So total repair, liquid silk, and ultimate repair. So I bought 6 bottles of shampoo. I know, it's strange, and everyone in my family was like, Danny, how are you gonna get that home? That weighs a lot. But I did have a big suitcase for 23 kilos, and when I went down to Germany I only had about 16, I think, and actually when I went home I only had 18, so it was all good. Each of these pack of 2 were €3.55 each. To me it's actually kind of cheap, because here in Sweden one of these bottles I can get them like on sale at H&M for 20 Swedish crowns, but normally they are like 40 crowns each, and now I paid 3.55, so about 35 Swedish crowns for 2. So yeah, everyone was like, what are you doing? Well, I'm bringing some shampoo home, because I do like use about 6 or 7 bottles of shampoo each year. Then the big thing I did, and this was actually after my family had left, because I was there from I went on Saturday, but I stayed in Basel or however we want to pronounce it, in Switzerland first, and I came to Freiburg on Sunday, and then on the Saturday afterwards I was going home, but then my family were leaving for Paris, and they left really early, and I didn't have to leave until almost 12 o'clock. So what I did, I went to DM, Deutsche Markt, and Drogerie Markt, sorry, not Deutsche Markt, Drogerie Markt, DM. And this is a place where I normally go and buy at when I'm in Germany, DM and Rossmann. Unfortunately, they didn't have a Rossmann in nearby from my cousin's house, so I only went to DM. And I did buy a lot of things. So I'm gonna start with the thing that was first on my list. It's the Balea Lippenpflege Cool Camel. So they have a new, so Balea is one of the brands from DM. So this is a lip balm for the lips, obviously. It's a lip balm, and they have come out with a new range called Cool Camel. So this is a 4.8 gram of lip balm. Looks like this. And I have actually started using this, and this smells, I don't know how to explain it, but it smells like something I have eaten when I was younger. It smells really good. So that is the first one. That was 65 cents. Then I have my nose spray that I normally use. I don't use normally nose spray that has conservatives and whatnot. I use one with just water, because otherwise I start to bleed a lot. So the one I had was empty, so I had to buy a new one. And this is the Das Gesunde Plus Nasenpray with Meerwasser. Looks like this. And this was 1.45 euros. I bought a face mask. So the DM Balea Tuchmaske Be a Tiger. Belebende Pflege mit Granatapfelextrakt. So this is with granite. Do you call it granite apple? No, granat apfel. What is that in English? I have forgot the English word, but this is how it looks like. This was 1.95 for this. I'm gonna think about that all the time now. Granatapfel. I also bought 3 of the Balea Tuchmaske Cool Camel, so from the same line as the lip balm. Looks like this. And actually on the back it says it's vegan. Whoa, do you know that they have that? Oh, this is also vegan. It says here on the back, vegan. So this is for all skin types. And this is also for all skin types. Flegoase mit Mandelöl. So this has almond oil in it. And each of these were, let's see, 95 cents. I will write everything in the description box. And if I remember what granatapfel is in English. Yeah. So, one thing that came as a surprise for you that have seen my empties video, you perhaps have seen this. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Aqua Gel. I have had this as a sample, like 3 or 4 of these, and now finally I found the whole jar of it. It looks like this. And it smells exactly as the samples that I've gotten. So I am really happy that I could find this. This was actually a bit expensive. It was 12.85 for this, but I think that is a good price for to find this that I wanted to have. Let's see what else. I have the Balea Softe Reinungstücher. This is also from the Cool Camel line. So this is for cleaning the face, and it's, as you can see, limited edition. So the Cool Camel ones are limited edition because it's a line that just came out. This was 95 cents. That's what I like about Balea. It's always kind of cheap. Doesn't cost that much. Then I went over to buy a lot of Essence stuff. I found this Essence metallic shock nail powder. So this is like the ones that everyone is talking about, that you dip on your nails. And this is number 1, mirror on the nail. This is a silver one. Unfortunately, it's not that much in it. I thought it was going to be full, but it's not. And perhaps so it's number 1, this one. Hope you can see that. And mirror on the nail, as I said. It's the name. This is how it looks like. The other one, so it's like the chrome powders and everything that people do on the nails. This is also metal shock nail powder. This is number 2, Me and My Unicorn. So more of a pearlescent one than the other one. The other one was more it's silver, so this is more pearlescent. So Me and My Unicorn. It's like this. I hope my camera do focus on this. And perhaps in this you can see how little it's in this. It's a gram of powder. They had actually 6 different, but I only bought 2 of them. And they were actually $2.95, so they're quite expensive for the little product you'd get in it. Then I bought, now I have powder on my nails, my hands I mean. Then I bought also from Essence is this Happy Kawaii eye palette. It looks like this, and it's called 01 Calories Do Not Count. Let's see, there it is. It says there. And this was $4.95, and here are the colors. So it's neutral and purples. And this is 15 grams for all of them. And as I said, $4.95 for this. And that was the only one I could find. So I don't know if there are more, because as I say, this is called 01 Calories Do Not Count. Perhaps there are more in this collection, but this DM only had 1. I did also buy 3 other eye palettes. The first one, let's see, 2. They were actually 4, but I only bought 3 of them. Number 3 was a lot of blue, so I didn't like it, and I didn't buy it. Each of these were $3.95. Yeah, $3.95. Yes, everything. So first up is this with, is it cats and dogs and people on? This is Million Nude Faces eyeshadow box number 1. #BeAutiful. It's 7 grams of product. And it looks like this. So it's a more neutral with browns and gold. The number 2 is In Love with Rose eyeshadow box 02. or 02 and Happily Ever After. Also 7 grams of product. This has a pink and well, that is kind of gray browny colors here. I'm sorry about the lighting because the sun is like going in and out of the clouds today. And as I said, number 3 I didn't buy because it was a lot of blue. And the last one, that's number 4, To the Moon and Back eyeshadow box number 4 on one way only. Looks like this. And this actually broke not once but twice. And when I saw this in the store, it had also, like the first one I did took was also already broken, so I put it back and then took this one. So the ones that have broken, this one fell out completely, the black one, and this purple has shattered in several pieces. So I have tried to fix it, but I have to be very careful with this one. So I don't know if I showed you the lid. It looks like this. And the colors here, as you can see, is silver, kind of brownish. Then we have purple and blue, or teal I should say, black, gold one, purple, white, kind of red, coppery, and dark gold. So all of these, as I said, was $3.95. And the last 2 items I bought at DM was 2 mascaras. And these mascaras, I've actually heard a lot of people say that it's their favorite, and especially Tati has talked about this. So there are 2 different. It's Lash Princess Sculptured Volume and False Lashes Effect. So this False Lashes Effect mascara was $3.25, and this Sculptured Volume mascara was $2.95. And in total I paid almost 50 euros for all of this at DM. But as I say, I don't have a DM here in Sweden. They have a lot of items that I like, and also when I lived in Germany I did buy a lot at DM and Rossmann. So yeah, that was everything I bought when it comes to beauty products. I'm sorry about the strange lighting. When I started, the sun was behind the clouds. Now it's right in my face. So I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!